It was pretty surreal because I was kind of like, why would anyone buy my art? This is weird. My name is Gretchen Korslund, and I am a 15-year-old fine artist who specializes in ink and watercolor. My mom always said that I was gross motor delayed as a child, and I wasn't as active, so I kind of took to drawing, I guess. I particularly enjoy fantasy and bones. Those are kind of fun to work with. I kind of just wanted it as a source of income and a source of kind of just a way to kind of not be bored all the time. My mom told me, hey, this is an opportunity for you and you could possibly put your stuff in retail, and I kind of just had to say yes, and she took care of everything. I just like the fact that I'm getting kind of, I guess, like sales experience, and that I can also enjoy it, because oftentimes when you think of like, I guess, jobs or whatever, industry, I mean, I think of it as like boring and like, sell things to people. Yeah, so this is kind of a nice blend of actually fun and, you know, skills that people need to know. The shelf is actually one of the first things that a lot of people see. And so I get a lot of exposure from this. And sometimes I'll have people like email me like, hey, I saw you in Beverly Collective. Like, a lot of people refer to Asian dragons and that, like, the long guys as noodle dragons, and so I drew a dragon in a bowl of pho, and someone liked that and bought it. After I did the pho dragon or whatever, I got a lot of feedback from my mom and her friends and a lot of other people to say, hey, what if you did the dragon in pho, but in a wine glass, because we all like wine? And it sold pretty much immediately. And it has made me a good bit of money over the years. Usually I try to forget the fact that I'm pretty young, and then they will also forget the fact that I'm young. I hope that they buy it because, like, maybe not because they're obligated to buy from a child, but because they enjoy it and they enjoy looking at it, and it maybe hit something in them. Yeah, and usually people will assume that I am most definitely not a child, so as long as they don't see me, it's not really a problem. I usually get a super rough sketch down, and then I'll keep defining the sketch and making it how I want it, and then when it's really nice and it could only use like a few tweaks that I could go over in like kind of the semi-final product, then I'll go over it with ink. It really depends on what my intention is, but most of the time I'll use watercolors and I'll kind of fill it in. Like, if I have something that I really like that I started that day, and like I've just been like really waiting to get some time to myself so that I can work on it, then I will just like stay up all night and I will not talk to anyone, and I will not stop until it's done or until I'm about to fall asleep. I don't block out my time and I don't have like a special studio to do all my stuff. I just do it when it's convenient or when like the motivation strikes me. You know, like Art Night Out, that's a huge example of like, hey, come on down. There's gonna be a lot of people here and they're gonna be looking to buy local art because that's what they came here to do. because I like to support people. Well, other artists, we're always, pretty excited to meet each other, and we like to buy each other's art, or we'll really do our best to help each other out, and then we can kind of see what our fellow people are doing, and we can maybe even take a couple of nuggets of information from what we see in their art. Art is just it's really good freedom of expression, especially for a shy person like myself, and it is often a stress reliever, or and it's a big part of a lot of people's livelihoods, whether it be selling or buying. I really love doing ink, and I really love signing it. That's really fun, because then it's done. I'm gonna go put this in a folder, and it's gonna sit there for 2 months.